Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another action figure review. And today I would like to show off to you guys the newest addition to my Lightning figure collection, the original Red Ranger. And you guys are probably wondering why he's holding the gold Zeo staff. It's because he's the motherfucking Gold Ranger as well. So, I picked up this figure off eBay about a month ago for about $10, which is pretty cheap for this figure. And I bought it specifically to turn him into that battle scarred figure. And I've got another one in my collection. The one that I have right now, it's just all weathered and customized. That was actually the first Lightning figure that I bought a couple of years ago. And yeah, with this figure, it's actually the articulation of this figure is pretty good. I gave him the gold Zeo staff because, again, he is also the gold Zeo Ranger temporarily. Toss that to the side. But the articulation on these figures are pretty good. They're all pretty much double jointed except for the girl lightning figure rangers. They had double joints on the kneecaps, but not for the arms, which is kind of shitty. I know with the newer figures for the girls that they came out with, they also have double joints on the arms as well, which they should have been doing since day one when they started releasing the Girl Rangers. My own personal opinion, I think it's a massive rip off in the fucking ass when they Jew us out on double jointed arms. So this figure, he's got double jointed kneecaps. Rotate at the top of his boot. His little feet, they go up and down. They're on a swivel, so that's pretty cool. I haven't done any customization to this figure yet. I just haven't had time to do that. Rotation, little ball joint, ab crunch, yeah. And he's got these butterfly joints too, which is, fucking awesome. I really like the fact that Hasbro put those into these figures. Just it makes the figure like that much better. Hands, of course, up and down, the swivel. And of course, you have that infamous Red Ranger helmet that looks like somebody smashed it. It looks like somebody picked it up like this while it was still warm right out of the casting and just kind of smashed it. For what it is, it's it's decent. For the helmet sculpt, but it's not the best. I know what they did when they re-released this figure in the metallic form is that they actually redid the helmet the right way. And I've always wanted the right helmet, but I didn't really want to salvage a metallic Red Ranger for that. So I took it upon myself to make a mold and casted a bunch of Red Ranger helmets. So here's the first one that I ever did, which really isn't that bad looking. This one came from the metallic Red Ranger. I painted it, weathered the fuck out of it, so it looks like it's been in mud and some damage. This sculpt right here, when it came out of the mold, it was defective, so I just destroyed it and messed around with it. I figured what I can do with it is just paint it and weather it, maybe use it as a Lord Draken display, So yeah, there's that one. And this guy right here, I actually just hand painted this one, for shits and giggles. You can actually, put that onto the figure if you wanted to. But the paint job with this one, it was just, completely horrible. But you basically get it, you have the better head sculpt and the shitty one. From distance away, it's not really that bad, but up and close, you can, pretty much tell how shitty the paint job that I gave it. And when I was painting, I had zero fucks given to. I just didn't care. I just wanted to see what it would look like, This one right here, back to this guy, I actually airbrushed it, so it looks a lot more cleaner. And for shits and giggles, I actually did a the Yellow Ranger saber-toothed tiger, and I dyed that red. I left it in a dye in solution too long. It also, hooks right up into the neck port if you wanted to, but I left it in there too long. This was just a test, and it came out pretty well. Yeah, this is one of the things I like to do in my free time is, make Power Ranger molds and whatnot. But this guy actually comes with all of his accessories too, so I was pretty happy about that. Now you have Jason's little sword. Looks a little bent, just slightly. But check out that little Tyrannosaurus coin right there. It's pretty cool. The details on there are nice. You also have his sad Jason face. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so sad. I also look like I might be a little goth. I actually like this head sculpt. It's pretty nice. I didn't like the smiling Jason. It just made me want to beat the holy fuck out of him. I don't like action figures that are smiling. They're supposed to be in from moderate to angry fighting poses. Speaking of fighting poses, he's got some fists. You can beat the shit out of some putties, or maybe beat the fuck out of your arch nemesis, Tommy Oliver. And then you also got the little lightning effect, which I'm pretty sure it goes on his sword, if I'm not mistaken. I think it just slides right in there. Yeah, something like that. I probably have it on there wrong, but fuck it, whatever. It actually looks pretty cool. Slut. But anyways, yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10 with this figure, I'm gonna give him a 7. The reason why I give him a 7 is because the head sculpt, even though this figure came out years and years ago, the head sculpt is just fucking horrible. And for this Battle-Scarred figure, I'm going to be doing in the future, I'm actually going to Dremel out the visor of where the eyes come out. And I've got a spare head, so I'm going to, basically take a spare head, and I'm going to, cut all this off. So that way you just have the eyes and part of the nose. And I'm going to shape it down. Sorry, I'm going to shape it down and slide it into the visor like I did with my my green Zeo Ranger. That one actually came out pretty cool. Somebody, believe it or not, somebody bought that figure off me for about $50. I had it on eBay for about 10 minutes and somebody swiped it real quick. I was pretty surprised. I thought I would get maybe $20 out of it, but $50 and it was gone. That was pretty awesome. But another reason why I give this figure 7 out of 10 is because, again, he can't put his arms all the way down. If he can put his arms all the way down, I would be completely happy with that. I think Hasbro really did us dirty on that one. And yeah, sure, there's some poses you can do to kind of make his arms go down a little bit, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't really work. He's stuck in a fat person pose, or maybe he's carrying overly sized guns on both sides of his hips. He has to walk like a cowboy. But yeah, this is going to be a great figure to customize. I'm pretty happy about it. And that's all they have for this video. And if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.